everyone, welcome back to the Digital Health and Fitness Live studio by United Healthcare. I am Laura Mitchell, and we are at CES 2017, and I am here with my old friend Eric Taub, who is a contributing writer for the New York Times. So welcome, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, you're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
So I've seen you here at CES for many years. How many have you been?
Well, apparently, according to my badge, it's over 20. I didn't realize it was that long. My wife and I were trying to figure it out.
So what's interesting about CES, and I'm sure that you've seen the evolution of the entire Internet of Things space. What do you see happening here?
Well, originally, 20 years ago, there was no internet and there was no Internet of Things. And I remember the big thing that year was the introduction of DVD, and that was sort of the first digital technology of which we all became aware. And then more recently, over the last couple of years, as digital has become so important and digital health has really evolved from nothing into really being one of the main themes of the whole conference.
Right,
yeah.
And then, so where do you see that evolving? I mean, to the internet of, to the connected world?
Well, the connected home and the connected car are becoming the connected life, so everything is being connected to everything else. You know, as we've seen, LG and Samsung have connected refrigerators where you can look in and see what food you need when you're in the grocery store because they have built-in cameras. And now cars are starting to monitor health states. So even several years ago, Ford demonstrated a car prototype where they would know if you were having, if you were a diabetic and you were having an insulin attack. And it would direct you to the nearest 7-Eleven to buy a candy bar.
Okay.
It's evolved and progressed beyond that today, and now companies are looking not at having sensors built into the seats, but in using your own devices that then can communicate with the car and tell you what to do.
That's excellent. And so tell us, I know that you spoke on a panel about wearables, and you can hardly walk around this Digital Health Summit without seeing a wearable in every corner. Tell us what's happening in that space.
Well, you know, the wearables, I think, is another example of a technology where the people who create this technology are trying to figure out where the market is. We know there's a market for wearables amongst those who are active, people who are sports enthusiasts, but how do you move that into the bigger general population? I think if you go into an Apple store, you don't see that many people looking at the Apple Watch display.
Right.
So I think there's still work that needs to be done to integrate different kinds of functionality into wearables and integrate wearables into clothing. So that the whole technology becomes seamless. You're no longer wearing something, you don't have to strap something on, maybe it's just all embedded in your shoe or your shirt, so that you can monitor whatever you're interested in and that will help you improve your life in a way that's completely transparent to you.
Well, it's just amazing how life is just improving every CES that we go to.
Right, that's true.
So if we want to find out some more information, if we want to get in touch with you, how do we find you?
Sure, my Twitter handle is EA Taub.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Eric Taub, contributing writer for the New York Times. I'm Laura Mitchell, and we are reporting to you live from the Digital Health and Fitness Studio by United Healthcare at CES 2017.